Well, this is Anders on Howzitz made today. We're going to talk about how whiskey is made because I love whiskey. So I think you should all know how whiskey is. I'm not even drunk yet. Okay. My name is Anders. I am here on Howzitz made to tell you how whiskey is made. And how is whiskey is made? It's a 5-step process, right? Okay, so first thing you do, what's the first thing you do? First thing you do is malting, mashing, fermentation, distillation, maturation. Boom, whiskey. That's how you do it. So, details, right? You probably gotta know more than just those 5 things. Oh, so, did I say Anders? Anders and how it's made. So, to do malting, if you want to malt, you have to take the barley and put it in warm water for like 2 or 3 days, and it does something that matters to make whiskey. But hold on, what do you think? And then you ground it, and then you go into chapter 2, mashing. Yeah. So when you mash, you put it into something called a mash tun, which sounds mash tun. That's taking what you ground up from the malting to extract the sugars. And then you get the stuff from after stirring them from the mash tun. And I think you're done. And you move into fermentation. Chapter 3, fermentation. So, when you're doing the fermentation, what are we doing here? So we're doing some fermentation. And the fermentation, it's tricky shit. I mean, you don't really need to know much about the fermentation. It just turns what's good into something bad that you can drink. And now we move on to the distillation. Now, distillation is the bee's knees, and here's why. Okay, so we take the substance and we're putting them into these copper stills. And what's interesting about these copper stills is they can be different shapes, and that makes different flavors. Pretty neat. If you're a long neck still, any of your long neck stills that are listening, you make fine whiskeys. And any of you fat stills that are listening, you make very rich, full-bodied whiskeys. The 3 groups, one's strong, one's right in the sweet spot, and one's weak. It's the foreshot, the heart, and the faint. And the still man, that guy knows what's up, because I don't know how you separate liquid from within liquid, but that guy pulls out the heart, and it's like boop, 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 boop. And that is then what is put into casks for the maturation process. And the maturation process is easy because all you do is sit there and wait for at least 3 years. It's going to be really good if you wait 12 years, but I am not going to wait 12 years. I'll let someone else wait 12 years to have the whiskey. But anyways, there's a lot of different types of whiskey, all right? So you go to the whiskey store and you go to the whiskey shop and you tell the whiskey guy, hey, I want some whiskey. He's going to be like, what kind of whiskey you want? We got Scotch whiskey, we got Irish whiskey, we got bourbon whiskey, we got Tennessee whiskey, we got corn whiskey. We got a lot of different kind of whiskeys. So you got to know what kind you're looking for. But here's the thing: it doesn't really matter because a lot of it is just where it's from. The process is very similar. You just got to make a decision then and tell the guy, I'll have this whiskey, and they're all good, but. What are we talking about again? What was the question?
Thanks for watching Howzitz Made. We hope you enjoyed this video on whiskey. Next time, we're talking about champagne. If there's anything else you want to hear us talk about, please leave a comment below, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And, thanks for watching.